These little magnifying glasses, they come with a little cover, and you can slide them inside your wallet, so it makes solar more available to you, more practical. So as long as you keep it clean, it'll work. It's flexible, they do degrade over time, but if you can carry a credit card with you, you can carry one of these, and that makes solar a lot more practical of a method to make fire. Real quick, we've got a magnifying glass. I've got it on 2 logs so that I could use another rock or whatever you have stick to control the height of it. But I want to show you the advantage of using something like char cloth rather than just regular tinder, because I could just adjust the height with my hand. That is already lit. Place it on. Here I'm just going to hold it till I get the height right, because it's chaga. And we only need like a little spark to form in that chaga. Like I probably kept it longer than I should. But once you get that spark to form, something like chaga, it's gonna go. So I'm gonna let that burn down up here. So we're gonna place our tinder bundle in there, or the bottom stage of our tinder bundle, and we're gonna have to adjust the height. I'm gonna put some agave. So this is the center part of agave. Super good, super punky wood. So if I need any more, I have some here. I'm putting my chaga up there. Just make sure the camera's going. All right, so there is our agave for the centerpiece. We'll take out, I'm gonna place the chaga right there in the center to hold the coal. Go ahead and take out our card. We'll get the height right. So now we gotta find our spacing here. Actually, I'll probably just hold this since I was putting it in place last time, because I just need to get the chaga going. If this was something that was harder to ignite, I would place it up on 2 logs. And so you can make your TP fire, so like a TP frame for your fire around these logs, and they don't have to be this big, they could be smaller logs. This being placed, as long as your logs aren't going to block out the sunlight, it'll be good to go. So that chaga, that chaga's already going good enough. I mean, we could have had it going much faster than this, right? I'm just making sure it's got a good char before I stop. So that was a little bit overkill. So now I'm going to press all this stuff down in the center so that I don't even have to pick up my tinder bundle. Because we're going to have adequate airflow around it, because we're getting airflow between these logs. And that agave will light quick. It's a low ignition wood. And that grass was not perfectly dry. I know it looks dry, but I only cut it last week, so it hasn't had a lot of time to dry. So if this was a TP style frame, you could just start stacking your logs around it if it wasn't already built, and turn it into a giant teepee. Again, these side logs don't need to be this big. They could be just 2 smaller logs in the ground. Just something to position your magnifying glass if you didn't have something like chaga or a char cloth that would hold the coal well, and this will just burn right into the wood around it. But that's it.